Our new book, Ashley Men Will Make You Fat, is available now for pre-order. Check out BurbNBougieShop.com. And now for your next very informative and or wonderful video. So, patriarchy is gasping for air. It's on its last leg. And I love to see it. I love that I am here to witness it. And you can see it as the birth rate declines. You can see it as church membership declines. You can see it as women are opting out of marriage and going to the divorce house. You can see it. And so this next video is Joules. Joules caused the brouhaha last year, saying that she didn't want to marry a man who couldn't cook and clean and help out in the household. And then you'll see me follow up. I was doing a video response that was from her previous video. So go ahead, watch the next two videos, jump in the comments, let us know what you think, because we need to continue these conversations. Women need to continue to share our narratives, and we're going to do some things. We're going to continue to change things in our country because we are talking. Go ahead, let us know.
I had the pleasure of speaking to a woman today who got divorced from her ex, and she told me that one of the factors that made her finally decide to just be done with the marriage was at one point in the marriage, she was making more money than him at a job that she loved doing, and he was annoyed at the fact that she was making more money than him. So he said, well, let's move to so-and-so place so I can work on an oil rig and you won't have to work and I'll make all this astronomical amount of money. So they moved to the new place and they somehow wind up making the same amount of money as before if they would have just stayed in the same place doing what they were doing. He was finally honest with her one day and admitted that one of the reasons he didn't want her making more money than him was that he thought it would make it easier for her to leave him. We already knew this was one of the reasons already. This is nothing new to us. They're insecure because the patriarchal system that they made told them that they have to out-earn us. So they have sort of back themselves into a corner where they have to be with someone who was willing to give up their career or at least make less money than them so that it continues to make them look good. They can't just be with someone because of love. God forbid. They have to think about all these other key factors due to the society that they made. And then when they check all the boxes and do all the shit, and now the woman gets a promotion or a job and she's making more, wait a minute. That's not a part of the plan. Now you're making me look bad. Now you're going against the grain of the system that was set in place for me to benefit. Now you're actually going to see that I'm a shitty person and you'll be able to leave me and be successful in life without me. I'm actually going to have to be a good person. My personality and my mind is going to have to be what makes you want to stay with me? Can't do that. So I'll just control you and neg you and make you feel like shit and trick you into thinking, yeah, just give up your career. Just stay home. Just work part-time. And what these idiots don't realize is that, if we're making money as a couple, we're all going to benefit. We're all going to win. We're all moving on up to the east side. But you're so busy trying to be big, bad, and tough to prove to your boys that you're the man of the house that you're going to wind up losing everything and losing me in the long run. They've backed themselves into a corner. They can't just go out into the world and pick a woman that they're happy to be with, that they enjoy being around. They can't just do the work and work on themselves and improve. The answer in a patriarchal society is to simply find a woman who will shrink herself and make herself smaller than wherever you are in life and try to manipulate her to continue to stay small, to scare her and control her into not leaving you so that she doesn't realize what a piece of shit you are.
So this comment is under a video that is about how men lose in a patriarchy. And I wanted to just read it. She says, yes, my first husband used money to control me, put myself through college, now making good money, My current husband is excellent, almost making the same. This is why so many men are failing and flailing currently, because the patriarchy told them at first that even the most mediocre of men could get their own household with a woman, and basically be able to control that household, basically be a king of the household. And now, since women have the capacity to provide for ourselves and control our reproductive systems, the kingdom, the patriarchy is failing and flailing, and now mediocre men with terrible personalities are not just able to get that patriarchal, that ring, that crown. And so instead of just adjusting and being a good human and understanding that is give and take, and the woman is not underneath you, and just being decent and helping out in the household like an adult and can take care of themselves. No, they're still just talking about this submission and control and getting a woman that's malleable and all of these things, because for whatever reason, patriarchy has lied to them. The fairy tale the bubble is being burst across the board. Women are opting out of this matrix for a reason, because it didn't serve women that well to be under the thumb of somebody. And that is the reason why so many people, so many women fought for financial freedom, to control their own money, to go to work, to get educated, because we see what happens on the flip side when women have no financial freedom. We see what happens on the flip side when women do not have the freedom to control our reproductive system. We see what happens, and it's still happening in some countries. And so, like this woman, she was able to get educated. That is the first step, getting educated and then making good money. And then when you do that and you have someone that values you despite the inequality of money and the financial control, it makes for a household that can function without oppression, being under the thumb of somebody else. These dudes are going to continue to spiral down and go downhill if they don't release that urge to control somebody, because women are saying, get someone else to do it. Y'all go ahead and jump in the comments and tell me what you think. Like, comment, share.